2017. Crazy.
Dude, I know. I've been through everything except for a divorce and an abortion.
Don't speak too soon. We still got tomorrow.
Hey, yeah, it's gonna be a lot of ugly chicks, so I'm definitely gonna have to abort that baby.
It's crazy. What the hell happened?
Yes. He ain't in jail yet, man. Sorry, grabbing pussies. OJ for damn sure. Back with white women too. He didn't see Get Out. Charlottesville. Look, white people still want to say nigga. Police still at the same shit.
Police still doing their thing.
Cooning is at an all-time fucking high. Me too.
Me too, nigga.
And it's creeps is just getting passes nowadays. See, I don't get it, boy. Boy, yes. He ain't in jail yet, man.
That's a lot of stuff.
A lot of shit, man.
Let's go talk about it.
Let's do this. I need to smoke anyway.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Oh shit.
What's up, everybody? It's your man, Arthur Hamilton, the host of Blunch and Brunch with Arthur Hamilton here at Channel 310, and I'm here with my good friend.
Y'all know me, Niles Abston. I'm the host of Secret Black People Meeting.
Yes, and we are here to bring you a recap of 2017 because, man, it has been one hell of a year, good and bad. I can say that for myself, everyone here at Channel 310, and probably the people watching right now. A lot of things stood out to us. So we definitely have to point these things out.
So breaking news, dog. Breaking news. We gotta hold on. The producers are contacting me. We gotta get this breaking news out. So our queen Beyonce, she celebrated her birthday this year, and with that, you know that
nigga, she celebrates her birthday every year. We all do.
Yeah, thank God, right? She could probably run for president now, I think.
All right. This year, Bitcoin is on the rise. But definitely not in the African American community. Because niggas don't fuck with shit you can't buy weed with.
I mean, you can't buy an eighth of that digital stuff. Despite Kendall Jenner's brave and amazing Pepsi police activism, police brutality continues to rise in America, and the black community is wondering, what can we really do about it?
Apparently, Dove Soap thinks all we have to do is use their soap. Oh, and Tyrese, don't worry, it's tear-free.
Yes.
You know what? I was inappropriately touched by a lot of cops this year.
Wow.
No consent.
Hashtag me too. 2017 saw Mother Nature on her period like never before. Probably her most infamous lash out was the hurricane in Houston, Texas that affected all those people. And the controversy that surrounded Joel Osteen's church when they were at once blocking evacuees.
Causing outrage in the Houston hip-hop community. So much outrage that they created a diss track titled I'm Joe Osteen to these hoes.
Wow, sounds like that would have an amazing beat.
Elbow.
Yeah. Apple had to admit to slowing down their products whenever the new ones come out, making life a lot harder for us poorer folk. So basically, Apple's just getting sued for being white people.
White people gonna be white people.
They will.
The alt-right movement, also known as the KKK, protesting in Charlottesville this year.
It's what we would call in Mississippi a high school pep rally.
Never going to Mississippi.
Don't.
There was anger, confusion, and even a bit of violence. It was pretty much the LA riots for white people.
Wow, I would love a movie of that. That sounds great. In fact, if you have Matt Damon's number, can you call him up when we go to break?
I got you.
Awesome. The 2017 saw one of the biggest Oscar flubs of all time. No, I'm not talking about Casey Affleck. I'm talking about the La La Land cast and crew that had their Best Picture award taken from them on stage in front of everyone and given to the actual Best Picture, Moonlight. And it was great because it was America's first attempt at reparations.
At first, I felt sorry for the La La Land crew.
What?
But then I thought, maybe the Oscars should implement this rule because if you don't have niggas in your movie and you get on stage, you might be treated like a nigga.
Wow. I feel like that would build character. That's a good rule. Thank you. Jay-Z had a song that came out this year called Moonlight and shot a music video recreating the sitcom Friends with only black actors and black actresses. It was actually funny. And it looked a lot like this show that used to come on first called Living Single.
White people love to steal.
Yes, they do.
And finally, Kevin Hart got caught cheating on his pregnant fiancée this year, and a lot of people were really upset. Those same people still play R. Kelly when they clean up their house.
Wow. 2017 has been a good year for hypocrites.
Oh yeah, they're winning.
In fact, it's been a good year for all of us. I think so. It's been a tough year for some. And Channel 310 is here to stay. 2018 is going to be a really big year for us. New content, different things happening, more people being involved. It's going to be great. We're bringing back more shows and more seasons. So stay tuned for that. But also, stay tuned for the rest of this episode where Arthur and I are going to break down some of our favorite moments from 2017 and also give out a few awards like Uncle Tom of the Year.
Oh, my favorite one, Fuckboy of the Year.
And of course, we got to do Movie of the Year. A lot more to come. So stay tuned. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Thank you for staying tuned in. We're going to start with our first award. We're going to jump right in. The Blackest Thing in 2017 award. My pick would definitely have to be Issa Rae on the red carpet at the Emmys, which has historically been, an award show that hasn't always given people of color a chance. And when she's asked who she's rooting for today, instead of saying, oh, so-and-so, I like them, she goes, I'm rooting for everybody black. That's the blackest thing in 2017.
You damn right. Just like how I voted for Obama.
Hey, that's why I hate when people's like, "Where you just voted for Obama because he black?" Yeah, damn right I did. What the fuck do you think? Why not?
Okay, and our next award is 2017's biggest cock block, Ajit Pai.
Man, F that dude, bro. Ajit Pai.
If he was a pie, he would taste like shit. God damn it.
I mean, everybody knows Ajit Pai because he was one of the leaders that ruined the FCC. This net neutrality thing could happen where we have to pay more and more for the internet like never before.
You know what I think happened? I think he tried to holler at he did try to holler at Mia Khalifa.
Yeah.
She curved that nigga.
Basically, he's trying to get us to pay for the internet, so all the real niggas like us can't be jumping into girls' DMs 24/7 anymore because we broke.
Cock blocking the shit out of us.
I can't even pay for Twitter and it's free. So
Mia Khalifa, she knows about some good curves.
Probably this is my favorite award. I referenced it in the monologue. 2017's biggest Uncle Tom. My pick is Ben Carson.
My pick is gonna be actually Auntie Tom. I'm picking Omarosa.
Well,
this self-hating ass.
Ben Carson, I don't know, because he just been at it for years, man. He got problems though. He'd be at the podium in the little debates. He'd just be up there like falling asleep. I was like, this nigga, can somebody help him? Nurse?
Get this nigga an Adderall or something. Right. I don't know. Get him a coffee. Omarosa, I've never liked her. She just has that stench about her that says, I'm black, but I don't like black people. And I fucking can't stand black people like that.
Dog, I'm glad that she got fired for the second time.
I hope that bitch doesn't get unemployment, even though I just started to get mine.
She's a Republican, so you can't get unemployment. Y'all don't believe in that. I think Ben Carson, man, because he's like in control of HUD, but like has no qualifications.
No qualifications.
Like this never happened before. How many niggas get hired for a job they not qualified for?
This is like me being in charge of fireworks on 4th of July. Nigga, no.
I would really want to give Ben Carson these gifted hands, my nigga. So I guess it's like a tie. They both suck. All right, I'm Rose with Ben Carson. Tied biggest Uncle Toms of the year.
And this next award is the White Privilege Award.
I can't get that one.
Yeah, we can't get it either, even with the name Arthur Hamilton.
You do got a white ass name.
Arthur Lewis Hamilton II. There you go. The full thing is really right. I can't fucking get that at all. This award is gonna go to Brock Turner.
Oh my gosh.
The college swimmer who raped an unconscious college girl in an alley.
It's terrible.
And only got 3 months in jail.
Like, nigga, that's a semester. Is niggas getting longer for a dime bag of weed? You know what, how quick 3 months goes by? That's a middle school relationship, my nigga.
Oh, that's an eternity for them.
I love you.
Where do you see us in 6 months?
I got social studies next year.
I don't even know if I'm gonna pass. I don't know if I'm gonna make it out of middle school, bitch.
Oh, middle school, man.
Great times when I started smoking weed, so.
What?
I was woke as fuck.
This is probably one of Channel 310's biggest honors. 2017's Woman of the Year. Now, there has been plenty of women this year to accomplish great things. Me personally, I'm a fan of women.
Yes.
I really like
you
them.
Communicate with a lot of them.
Hey.
Via Snapchat. I love women too.
Nigga, we ain't even gotta talk about that. We live on the air. You just go.
I'm just saying.
See what the devil do? I'm just gonna give this award out. There's been a lot of women that deserve this award, but I feel like at Channel 310, the woman that deserves Channel 310 Woman of the Year of 2017 is none other than Cardi B.
A little bitch.
Right. She makes me want to flip my hair whenever that song comes on.
You did it at Courtney's birthday. I got the shit on video.
Bitch, you can fuck with me.
Baby, go Courtney. These expensive. These is red bottles. Bloody shoes.
Don't like it. But I mean, it's just like she's the first female rap artist since the '90s to be #1 on the charts. People said it was just gonna be, oh, you know, this is a fluke. She just had that
One hit wonder.
Nah, I mean,
Yeah.
she
Oh.
kills her feature on Motorsport.
Rapping in
G-Eazy
fucking
song.
Spanish.
Yeah, rapping in Spanish. That's
And people
international
love it.
#1,
Yeah.
regardless of genre.
Yeah.
And then now with this Barty and Cardi, like she.
Oh man,
she's
she
here.
going off. I'm like, dog.
I really
mean,
feel like Cardi B is here to stay. F with her and get some money, as the song says.
honestly, I would let Cardi B be my dominatrix on some real shit. You can't put it in my ass though, okay? I ain't fucking with it.
Oh my god.
She just.
Oh my god.
Say what? You gonna
Yeah,
do
man.
what the who? Let's find out and see.
Cardi B.
Yeah. Man, I am happy to dish out this award here.
Yeah.
It's tough being a black man in this country, and you
Yes.
know, especially this time, you know, in the life that we live. This guy's been through a lot, man. He's really pushing hard. Definitely gonna give this award, the Man of the Year award. It's gonna go to Colin Kaepernick.
Yeah. Number 7.
Wish I could have Afro right now. you know what I'm
Right,
saying?
yeah. I think when Colin grew the afro out, it's
Mhm.
just like, you know, I feel like our ancestors kind of carried him through this, man. I think they gave him new strength.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Colin, thank you so much for what you've done.
I appreciate
You're
you,
a
man.
symbol of peace and power. Channel 310, we really appreciate you, dog.
Standing up to the man.
Yeah, don't stop, man. Keep
Don't
going.
stop.
I hope you invested your money, though. I hope you invested your money.
You saying you can't throw it?
No, I'm just saying they're not gonna give him another chance. Like I
Fuck
love,
no, they ain't gonna give him another chance.
I love black people, but I don't know if I'm gonna miss out on the check for y'all niggas. That's why I'm calling the truth, bro. Man of the Year, Colin Kaepernick. But hey, we're gonna keep it in sports, and we're gonna cut to the co-host of the podium, Eric Abbenante, who's got the best of the year in 2017 for sports. Let's check it out.
Well, nice to see you. This is the Podium Sports Show. It's the year in review of 2017. I'm Eric Abbenante. I'm one of the co-hosts of the Podium. I'm the white one. I'm the one who can't say the N-word. White privilege is a bitch sometimes. Actually, wait, it's only a bitch and not like one time. Anyways, this is the year in review. The Podium is a sports show hosted by Niles Abston of Secret Black People Meeting and Russell Dorsey, who is a Chicago sports journalist of the Chicago Tribune. We host it every week. We break down the biggest sports stories of the week. But for you all, I'm going to break down the biggest sports stories of the year. And so we're going to get started with the Super Bowl. The Atlanta Falcons blew a 28-3 lead against the New England Patriots. And it would probably be considered the second worst comeback by most of Americans this year. The unfortunate thing is that Matt Ryan, the Atlanta Falcons quarterback, was so devastated by the stunning loss that after the game, he wrote a book called What Happened. And rooting for the Atlanta Falcons against the New England Patriots in the Super Bowl is kind of like rooting for Hillary Clinton versus Donald Trump in the election. The only reason why I'm rooting for the Atlanta Falcons is because they're going up against the New England Patriots. But they're going to fuck it up. And somehow, in all of this, Donald Trump is going to get another ring. Because, you know, he divorces people. Speaking of Donald Trump, he said that NFL players who kneel to national anthem protests, that the NFL owners should, quote, get those sons of bitches off the field. Sons of bitches? Wait, were Eric and Donald Trump Jr. at the games? Confusing. Speaking of which, these NFL protests, Colin Kaepernick, for instance, what is the difference between what Colin Kaepernick does and what Tim Tebow does? I wonder. It's probably that Colin Kaepernick can actually throw. Oh wait, actually it's that Colin Kaepernick is half black. And if you asked Obama, that's 50% too much for most white people. And Colin Kaepernick actually donated millions of his own money to various charities this year. Yet he was overshadowed by his white peer, J.J. Watt, who raised $37 million of other people's money for Hurricane Harvey relief efforts. And, it doesn't surprise me. A white person getting credit for raising other people's money? J.J. Watt, you're officially the Keaton Jones of the NFL. Because both of you have big heads and you're fucking ugly. Splash. Man, I take more hits than Adrian Peterson's kid. All day, baby. All day. Mayweather versus McGregor was the biggest fight of the year, right? And if you didn't see it, I can save you the trouble. It was basically like the two Obama elections. The black guy beat the shit out of the white guy, but the media will tell you it was close for some reason. LeVar Ball, he built an empire, a basketball empire, off of his 3 sons this year. And I'm just gotta say, Kris Jenner, a guy named LeVar Ball, just outdid your entire Kardashian empire. I mean, for God's sakes, his last name is Ball. I mean, that would be like if your last name was Bendover. And if you're wondering, why am I bringing up the Kardashians now? There are 3 new black balls on the market, and I guarantee you Kim is going to suck one of them. Speaking of taking hits, and speaking of splash, Houston experienced Hurricane Harvey, and the devastation was terrible. But luckily, they won the World Series, so that'll totally make up for the 82 lives that were perished in the hurricane. But it's a tradition that the championship city, the people within the city, they're gonna flip over the cars. But guess what? The hurricane already did that for them. That's great. Speaking of white people, Dale Earnhardt Jr., after a long career of rednecks lauding him, now he is retiring. And it's already been a bad enough year for white people. But, it's such a shame, because if you look at Dale Earnhardt's career, he was winning, and then it came to a point where Dale Earnhardt Jr. just stopped winning. It was just like his dad. At one point, his career just hit a wall.
Man came over to his apartment just losing his mind and just pissed off that people weren't fucking what he was trying to do. And he was just like, people just don't understand the kind of music I'm trying to make, man. I'm trying to do something different. I'm trying to just make life music,
Taking hits in jail. O.J. Simpson, he actually got released from jail. And typically, white people went berserk. And I haven't seen white people get this angry about a black man being released since, I don't know, James Harrison last week. The college football playoffs, they have been announced. Oklahoma, Georgia, Clemson, and Alabama. 4 schools in the South that are coached by white guys. So if you're asking me, who am I rooting for? 4 separate plane crashes. Go Utes. But I think one of the biggest sports stories of the year that people have not really paid enough attention to, the United States men's national soccer team did not qualify for the World Cup for the first time in 30 years. And the thing is, the United States has a very long tradition, going back centuries, of not giving a fuck about soccer. Guess what? We won the most important 2 World Cups. You know what those are? You might have heard of them. World Wars I and II. You fucking soccer-playing countries can kick a little fucking ball all goddamn day. Do you want to know why? Thanks to the back-to-back World War champs, the United States of America. You're welcome, world. Have fun playing your little fucking game in like some desert or some shit. Anyways, this has been Year in Review from the Podium Sports Show. And Niles Abston, the host of Secret Black People Meeting, and myself, we don't really do shit. We're not important. But our co-host, Russell Dorsey, who works for the Chicago Tribune, he has worked with a great organization called Servants for Hope. And we have put these commercials up, and you have responded, donated, and now we get to see the fruits of your labor. Russell has a video for you because he works with them, where you get to see what the kids got for this Christmas. It's pretty magical. And even someone with no soul like myself, because I'm Jewish, even I love this. So check it out.
And that was our good friend and host of the Podium, Eric Abbenante.
The sports show.
Yes.
Thursday.
Check that out. Dope show on Channel 310 as well. Make sure you subscribe. And our next award is going to be Movie of the Year.
All right, movie of the year.
This is a little interesting
I'm a
too.
cinephile. I'm ready. What do you think?
Get Out for sure.
All right, I'll go Get Out. Shout out to Jordan Peele.
This movie really impacted black men. I actually just saw the movie like 3 weeks ago.
Wow, you was late, nigga.
I'm late as fuck. I watched it with the white girl too, but she apologized on behalf of white people before the movie started, so it was okay.
I'm sorry we're like this. This is how you know a white friend. A good white friend does not think Get Out is a comedy. A good white friend knows that is a horror movie, my nigga. When you see the blue and red lights and you show up and it's Lil Rel and not the police, you know, like a sense of just like relief. That's not a comedy. To get me worked up like that ain't funny, nigga.
No, not at fucking all.
No, because of Get Out, we went through LA. We polled about 150 black men to ask see if the movie Get Out affected their relationship with white women. Like, would they still date white women after Get Out? So we're gonna throw the results up. Results are in. 100% say hell no. We're still sticking with the Beckies going into 2018.
I need to text Rachel back.
So Get Out, I mean, it might win Best Picture, but it did not. Niggas still gonna be niggas. So next is a very special award. This is more of an internal Channel 310 award. It's called the Tom Petty Award for the pettiest Channel 310 correspondent. It's none other than Darren Davis, the dark nigga himself.
Darren don't give a fuck, Davis.
Arthur, explain to our viewers why Darren is the pettiest.
This fool is out here checking on who's following him by using the new follow back feature that shows on Instagram.
Yeah.
Well, if somebody's following you, when you go to their profile, the follow button will say follow back, just to let you know that they're following you.
That's crazy.
So he's been having a lot of people ask, "Oh my gosh, Darren, he
Just
started following?"
now following me. I was really offended. I was like, nigga, we're about to fight. Like, you just now following me on Instagram? We've been friends for a year.
Nigga, I got you tagged in pictures and
Right.
videos on my Instagram. What the fuck? He said, I'm out here checking on everybody. It's chitty, unfollow, bang, bang. Nigga petty as fuck.
Oh my god.
Yeah, my followers and following are almost even. Shut your ass up, Darren.
Look what social media will do to somebody, man. That's Darren Davis, man. He's Petty Man of the Year. He's the pettiest.
All right, our next award. This is a very popular award, I think, with amongst people who don't get shit done. This is the best TV show of 2017. What was yours?
It has to be the New Edition miniseries biopic that was on BET. It broke every cable record. 28 million people watched this. I mean, it smashed cable records and still got no recognition at the Emmys and the Golden Globes. And
Not
these different
surprised.
awards. And I know people have their ills with Bobby Brown, but hey, he's a great guy. But yeah, this New Editions miniseries, it did so much. It brought us new black faces in entertainment, new young stars. It let us reminisce on these old hit songs and just have fun. I mean, from black people from ages 9 to 99 enjoyed it, and it brought people out to watch. I think it's the best TV performance of the year.
I'm not one of those 9 to 99 people. I didn't watch it at all. I don't really fuck with BET like that no more. I don't even really be watching TV. But I
I bet
did.
your little nasty ass was watching them uncut videos.
You got damn right, because I'll be up late.
Niggas used to be up late with the remote, like listening,
I used to-
listening for their mom.
I used to put an alarm on to wake me up. Oh.
You put the sleep mode on the TV. You put it on 30 minutes.
Yeah.
All right, just in case I fall asleep. These
Just
niggas like, okay.
in case. But a TV show that I really, liked recently, I started watching it, The Magicians.
So much shit.
I know, it's a sci-fi.
I know there ain't no black people in that.
Actually, there is. He's a principal. He got his eyes snatched out.
Oh, of course.
And,
so
but-
the nigga can't even see.
They put him back though. I mean, it's forbidden for him to do certain magic. You know what I'm saying? Because he could die if you don't do the spell right.
How? So, because he don't have an eye, he can't do magic.
2 eyes.
Stevie Wonder didn't have no eyes, and this nigga can play the piano.
He
like
do
that.
have eyes. He just can't see. He is better than Stevie. He's a magician.
But what do you like the magicians for?
I like magic. There's this white girl in there. She got some big old titties. I didn't notice until Eric said so.
No wonder Get Out didn't do nothing for him. Man,
It did. I told her, she said sorry. I'm just looking.
with the Grammys coming up, we can't not do this because I feel like we'll influence the Grammys. We had so much clout out here in Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? So we got to do
Lots of it.
2017 Song of the Year. What was it for you?
My 2017 song of the year, Splash.
What is that?
Splash.
What is that?
Eagles.
That's not a song. Splash by Migos. What song is Splash?
Splash, man.
I say Crew by Gold Link, man. I think that's the song of the year. I think it has one of the best choruses. It's like, she see money all around me. I live like I'm a man. I just want to move my body and stuff.
That's how you dance. That song reminds me definitely of you.
Yeah, man. It's a good song.
But Splash though, man. Bad and bougie.
They don't say Splash and Bad and Bougie. They say Splash and Slippery. See, I'm a real Migos fan, nigga. Y'all Cali niggas don't know nothing about them Migos.
Migos don't know nothing about Migos. So how everybody supposed to know about Migos? They say Splash in every song. Splash.
Hey, we're not gonna do that.
Splash. Yes. I almost had a stroke trying to spit that last lyric.
Migos forever, man. I'm a real fan, right?
I fuck with Migos.
I still trust you, Offset.
That girl had a fat old ass. Oh my god. And this portion of the 2017 recap here at Channel 310 is the leave it behind portion. Shit that you don't need to take into 2018.
Leave it.
Leave that shit there. Like for instance, white people's desire to say the N-word.
It just needs to go. Like,
It has to stop.
there's no more even conversation about it. anymore.
You guys know. You know by now. You don't.
Like,
you're not
you
allowed.
You know that's bad. You know you feel like weird when you say it. You cringe a little. Just stop. That little cringe is letting you know, like, no melanin. Stop.
No
And
melanin.
just because you got melanin don't mean you need to be saying it either. So rule is, if you a nigga, say nigga.
Yes.
Dang.
Fake booties. Please stop.
Do you have to? I'm really not a fan. I think that can come with us to 2018.
I don't know. I mean, I rubbed up against a few, but I really haven't had full one-on-one, you know what I'm saying, with a fake booty. But
It's cool to look at on Instagram.
you know, to these Instagram hoes talking about thank my fans.
At least they're polite.
Those traps. Cultural appropriation.
Yeah, like that one white girl that's always on like YouTube rapping like, I'm black.
I'm black.
I promise I'm black.
No,
She
I
need to
cannot
go somewhere.
fucking stand
She
her.
need to
I don't
go
even know her name. I can't.
I don't even know
fucking
that. I just
stand
know that I'm black.
Yeah,
girl.
that shit is fucking
That's
so
all.
stupid.
Cash Me Outside.
Cash Me Outside, yes.
Please leave her in 2017.
Just stay
Can we not
home.
make any more stupid people famous?
Please no. Yes,
Please.
please leave stupid people getting famous in 2017. Highly annoying.
Can we leave white people not seasoning their food in 2017?
Oh yes.
And it's really not the fact that I'm tired of that. I just can't think of any more jokes. Y'all not being able to season food, you know? It's just, it's not even funny anymore.
Very exhausting. Also, let's leave a shitty weed in 2017. And most importantly, blunt vultures.
Blunt vultures, man. Explain to the audience what blunt vultures are.
People that I want to slap. A blunt vulture is someone who has no weed, no intentions of having weed anytime in the future to share with the weed community.
The weed community.
But they swoop in swiftly, unknowingly, undetected into a smoke session.
And usually they're girls that are over like an 8.5.
You know what? I'm gonna be strict. I say a 6.7 too. Even weird ass dudes.
Another thing we can leave in 2017. All lives matter. I've yet to see the All Lives Matter group show up to a protest yet.
Even when white people get killed,
They don't show up. And it's just kind of like, y'all, like, all lives do not matter. Like, have you ever stood in line at a DMV? Like, come on. All lives don't matter.
My DMV, that black lady mean as fuck. Especially to black people.
It's always good to try new stuff. It's always good to take new opportunities, all that kind of thing. So I created this award channel 310 called The Best New Find. And my best new find in 2017, amazing rap group called Brockhampton. They're amazing. They're a group of kids, they're teenagers in high school that met each other on an internet forum. There was like a fan forum for Kanye West. One dude was like, I want to put together a boy band. So they just came together and all moved out here to LA and got a house and just started making dope music. And this past year, they dropped 3 albums in 7 months. Saturation 1, 2, and 3. Tyler, the Creator's manager, picked them up. Went to a concert last night with my homeboy Max Hoover and Jay Light. Shout out to them.
Oh, Jay Light went to?
Yeah, Jay Light was there, dude.
What?
Yeah, he just started listening to them like a month ago.
That's crazy.
But they're that good, man. And like these, and the cool thing is just like they talk about stuff like I would talk about because I'm older than them. Like I think the oldest guy in the group is 22. He like talked about like Agent Cody Banks in one song, and I'm just like, that's this movie. It's a quirky thing, but it's just like that's a movie I grew up watching with Frankie Muniz. It was a great movie, but it's just like little things like that. It's just like, yeah, you were definitely born in like 1996 or 1997. They're a great rap group, so shout out to them. They're new. Check out the music. What's one of your good finds?
My good find definitely has to be Cannade.
Shout out to Cannade.
Cannade is it's a marijuana medical mixer that you can put into your drinks, add onto your fruit, or drink it just straight. So also known as a weed syrup. Comes in different flavors. Shit's fucking delicious, man. I love it. Makes me very relaxed, man. They also sponsor my show Blunts and Brunch with Arthur Hamilton.
Go watch it.
And we make marijuana mimosas.
Yes.
It's very good. I love it, man. I was drinking the shit out of it when I was working at that RV place. I was like, oh, y'all talking shit, huh? All right, fuck y'all. Instant chill, really. Find them on Weed Maps. Go to the search box, type in Cannade, Kan-ADE. Find them at a dispensary near you in LA County. Boom. This award here is the best Instagram find. My best Instagram find is going to be the Cursing Preacher.
That dude was crazy, man.
He had me.
He was fed up, dog.
Bitch, and your punk ass pastors ain't doing shit. Bitch, I done raised $6,000. So get the fuck out of here with your hating ass. I ain't got shit to prove to you hoes, and I ain't got shit to prove to you hoe ass niggas
I'm just like, what part of the Bible is that in? What version is that?
That's the nigga I love Jesus version. Honestly, I would go to his church. I'd be like, hey, you do that cussing, I'm gonna smoke in here too. I'm gonna smoke in here while we talking to Jesus. This actually get me closer to God, okay?
I feel like it's no rules at that church. It's still out the offering plate.
If you have a disagreement with somebody,
I'm gonna go to the closet. Y'all gonna fight. We not gonna have this animosity.
Y'all gonna have to throw them hands like Jesus did. You know what I'm saying? Throw them hands. Throw them hands for the Lord.
My Instagram find definitely has to be this dude that just got crazy popular over this past year. And every time I saw one of his videos, I wanted his popularity to stop. This dude, Boom Gang.
Whole lot of gang shit.
Yeah, and it's just like people start encouraging this. He got millions of followers on Instagram. Literally just from doing stupid stuff. He hasn't done anything that's like, wow, this guy just has talent or whatever. No, he's stealing things, throwing things everywhere, and just like I can't even get mad when like a white woman clutches her purse when she walks by me because I might be Boom. You know what I'm saying?
You might be Boom to her.
Thanks, Boom Gang. 2017 has been a great year for hip hop, I would have to say. Rap.
It's evolved.
It's evolved. It's been great. One of my favorite rap groups, the Migos, has definitely made popular this past year is the rap term, the ad-lib. You go into the studio during your homeboy's verse and you lay down a couple sounds and words.
Ooh.
Yeah, like that, like in between the track.
Splash.
To make it pretty good. Like, and Channel 310 team, we did our research and we saw that the rap community's favorite ad-libs this year have been Skr Skr and Splash.
Splash.
Two made very famous by the Migos, Offset, Quavo, and Takeoff. Which one is number one, Skr Skr or Splash?
I mean, I use Skr Skr for when somebody walks up to me and then, you know, they ask for some money or some shit. Or they, you know, hey, can I hit the blood? Skr Skr, Skr Skr. Oh, no, you cannot. Okay. And Splash, I mean, you know, that's a pull-out situation, you know. I hit a jump shot. But more so for the pull-out situation.
Oh my God.
I did that to this girl. She didn't think it was funny.
Oh man, Splash. So what's number one?
Splash.
Well, I guess that's settled. It's Splash. I was rooting for Skr Skr, but hey, Eric Abbenante knowing Migos rap ad-libs has ruined hip-hop for me.
Shout out Moisture 2018. Gonna be the next rap ad-lib of 2018. Moisture.
You know what I'm saying? And this award.
Wait, we didn't have to even do this.
This is the worst person of the year award.
You guys already know.
Fuck Donald Trump.
Yeah, I mean, it was coming. Do we even have to elaborate like why he even gets it? Here, we'll put it this way. If you don't get why Donald Trump is getting the worst person of the year award,
Eat a bag of dicks.
yeah, what's wrong with America?
Like veiny dicks. Hepatitis D. All colors, whatever. We're all ethnicity. Veiny, infected dicks. Just a bag full of them. I mean, people deserve it. And here we go again with my favorite segment that I do on my show, Blunts and Brunch with Arthur Hamilton. This segment is called Shut Your Ass Up. And this award is going to everybody who's saying that New Year, New Me bullshit. Like, shut the fuck up, okay? Y'all said that shit last year. You the same ain't shit person from last year. You fat, you ain't eating healthy, you ain't going to the gym, you're still with that fuck ass nigga or that girl who be whooping your ass. You ain't stood up to your parents, you still live with them.
You still in debt.
You still in debt. Your mama still raising your daughter. Shut your ass up. Holy. Just please shut up. Everybody out there on the bullshit. People who talk the talk ain't walking the walk. Shut your ass up. Thank you very much. I had to say that.
Hashtag New Year, New Me.
Hashtag shut your ass up.
And that has been the recap of 2017. What the hell happened with me, Niles Abston?
Me, Arthur Hamilton.
This has been so much fun. It's been a great year. We're glad we can share it with you on YouTube with Channel 310. You know, we had a little bit of all three shows on the network: Secret Black People Meeting, Blunts and Brunch, and the Podium. Go check those out. We had some wealth of content. Go check it out and go back and binge all of it before 2018. We're about to be coming out with new stuff. We're having new people involved.
Yes.
We're doing some fun stuff.
New shows, new sketches.
Yeah, new sketches. I'm excited, man. We got a lot going for 2018.
It's gonna be busy as fuck.
Yeah. Thank you for tuning in and watching what we've got so far.
Subscribe to the channel, please.
Subscribe to the channel. Happy New Year. Be safe. Don't drink and drive.
Turn up though.
Let's do work in 2018. See y'all then.
Hope we get you sometime.